It appears that the 1,000 or so protesters who have been doing everything they can, camping out right next to Tesla's factory, trying to sabotage the factory, injuring policemen, well, it appears that they haven't been successful. Neither have the town of Grunheide, who actually voted for Tesla's factory not to go ahead. Tesla has now received approval, and the German government was never going to say no to this. It was very clear, the writing was on the wall. Germany needs this investment. There was no chance in hell that Tesla's second Gigafactory in Germany would not get approved. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Context is needed for this story. Already tens of thousands of jobs have been lost in Germany over the last 12 months to China. German car makers have built more cars in China than ever before, which sounds ironic considering their sales problems in China, or everyone's sales problems in China. But realistically, they know that they can't really manufacture affordable EVs in Germany. It's very, very hard to do. And even then, even if you're thinking, oh, there's still quite a few EVs being manufactured, quite a few cars being manufactured in Germany, that's very true. But consider this. Where do you think the vast majority of the products for those vehicles are being made? Where are they coming from? Where are a lot of the batteries coming from? Where are a lot of the motors coming from? A lot of these suppliers manufacture these parts in China. So the German government is very well aware that it needs investment for its automotive industry. In fact, it's made statements to this exact effect over the last week, saying that protesters are ruining its chances of other companies coming in and investing in Germany. And they're kind of like saying, Tesla is the only car company that's taking EVs seriously, wanting to build EVs here in China. And we're going to destroy Tesla? That's a great idea. That's going to ruin. Essentially, the German finance minister believes that what's happened with these protesters is ruining Germany, any potential chance of further investment into Germany from manufacturers of EVs or batteries or whatever that may be. Now, the approval has been granted to Tesla to build, well, they're saying an expansion, but essentially a second Gigafactory in Germany after a meeting between community members and local officials was held within the last couple of days. This meeting took place in Grunheide under police protection. Not that that's going to do much, considering 23 of them were apparently injured at the last protest. This is against the expansion that has been going on since the weekend. Apparently, these protesters have been given approval, permits to stay on. They can stay on in Tesla's forest. They can camp there. They've been given approval to do so. But at the same time, Tesla's factory has been approved. So this is going to probably lead to a huge boilover from these protesters. They're going to be furious. They're going to be probably wanting to attack Tesla even more than they already have. Keep in mind, the attacks, some of them have been pretty severe. They have tried to burn Tesla's factory down. They were semi-successful, not burning the factory, but next to it, they had a huge fire next to Tesla's factory on Tesla's grounds. They lit a bunch of stuff on fire outside the factory. That was massive. It was like 10-story high fire, huge fire. They've also lit Tesla vehicles on fire as well. So these guys are pretty aggressive, and they're going to respond. They're going to really respond to this news. They're going to be fired up, furious, extremely tired because they're living in tree houses and tents, and they're probably partying half the night. They're going to be super tired and super aggressive. It's going to be a real boilover when this happens. Community members have expressed their potential concerns regarding the factory's expansion at the Thursday meeting, but local officials chose to approve Tesla's wishes. Now, local officials know the facts. That's probably why. The facts are this: Tesla uses less water per car to manufacture its vehicles than anyone else, any other car manufacturer in Germany by a significant margin. It recycles almost all of its water. It uses 141 times less water than the open-cut coal mine, which is around 20 to 30 kilometers down the road from where Tesla is sitting at the moment. And I keep bringing this up. Why are these protesters not protesting open-cut coal mines, which devastate the environment? They don't care about that. They want to shut down Tesla. That, to me, is very fishy. Citizens expressed their concerns about a larger footprint of the Tesla factory and said during the meetings on Thursday they did not agree with more manufacturing space and other elements that Tesla needed. Now, keep in mind that these citizens have appeared at this meeting because they're against it, not because, they support it. One said the plans were designed to make an industrial giant feel at home, but expressed concerns about how local residents should feel, arguing they should also be comfortable with giving up a clean bill of health and any influence. Apparently there was applause for this guy. No one really said, you know what, guys, Tesla is bringing a lot of jobs into the area. There's a lot of youth unemployment in Germany. A lot of younger people are finding it hard to get jobs. No one really said, well, hey, this is great for our children. It's great for our partners, for our families to make an income, to have a job. Others argued the expansion violated basic law and human rights. Human rights violations, that's pretty extreme. I can assure you that you will no longer have a good life here as a municipal representative if you agree today. You won't have a good life if Tesla's factory is built. They didn't say why that is. Sounds very emotional to me, but hey, what do you think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Protests have been ongoing, and of course, a lot of this has been to kind of try to damage Tesla as a brand. It has been working in Germany. EV sales in Germany, particularly Tesla EV sales in Germany, have gone down significantly. Now, the same thing has happened in Sweden, but it hasn't worked in Sweden. EV sales for Tesla have actually grown in Sweden. I think a lot of the community in Sweden really feels sorry for Tesla. Tesla manager Rieder von Paar was actually there to answer questions, to talk to people who wanted to know what would happen. And apparently, he says we could handle 1 million vehicles by road. We want to do it by rail. So Tesla was saying we won't be shipping out most of these cars via road. They're going to go out on rail. And Tesla did actually get a train line built to its factory to allow people to get there by train rather than driving by car and blocking up the roads, which I think was a good decision. Work, what's going to happen? 40,000 employees. People are saying Tesla will eventually have 40,000 staff working at their 2 factories in Grünheide and 2 million units of annual capacity in the future. Will Tesla build 2 million vehicles in Germany? Is that likely? I wouldn't have thought so, guys, to be honest. But we have heard rumors that Tesla are setting up to manufacture a $25,000 cheap electric car in Germany. That said, I don't know if that's even going to happen anymore. Would that be a robo-taxi? Potentially. There were 19 people who were able to vote. When deciding which way to vote, they considered over 300 petitions from local residents. But there were 2 different votes, one for an urban development contract and another for the expansion itself. 11 of 19 votes said yes. Mayor Cristiani voted in favor of the contract. The same number of 19 also voted in support for Tesla's expansion. It appears as though people who have the power here universally want the factory to go ahead because they're thinking a bit more practically. They're thinking in terms of what support the local community need. They need jobs. Jobs are leaving Germany. That's true. They're going elsewhere. It's cheaper to manufacture outside of Germany. So Germany is very well aware they need this project from Tesla. Interesting to see Tesla even, really try to push for this to happen, knowing just how hard it was to get the first factory built and approved. It was a massive undertaking. It's going to be the same for this second facility. What do you guys think about Tesla's plan to potentially build a lot of batteries in this factory for even 4680 cells? Now that sounds surprising to me, but I've heard that is part of Tesla's plan. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Thanks for watching.